This is Matt Pilevsky for The Real News. I'm standing on Wall Street in New York City, right in front of the New York Stock Exchange. It's been a difficult and volatile month for the stock exchange. Bear Stearns was just bailed out by the U.S. government. The Fed lowered interest rates again last week, and the U.S. dollar is weaker than it's been in the last 35 years. The former chairman of the U.S. Federal Reserve, Alan Greenspan, has said this could be the worst financial crisis since World War II. Are people on Wall Street worried? And are everyday Americans already feeling the repercussions of this crisis?
The subprime mortgage crisis fallout is going to be felt by any of these institutional investing institutions that have exposure. Bear Stearns we see first, and I think it's going to be down the line unless they're able to shore up their liquidity.
And can the government stop that?
If they want to play a role, it seems right now. The offer from $2 a share has gone up to $10 a share following all the clamor by the shareholders. But I've heard reports that if the government steps in, that could make the whole J.P. Morgan Chase offer go away. So the government involvement will be on a case-by-case basis, as I understand it.
How's it going to affect business in America that we have a weak dollar?
I don't think it's going to hurt us too much, because I think primarily a lot of the reasons that we have a weak dollar is we're trying to protect our business, right? Cutting interest rates is, all to try to avoid a recession.
What about everyday Americans whose gas prices are higher, their bread prices are higher? Just everyday items become more expensive because the dollar has become weaker.
I guess, yeah, gas definitely, because oil's measured in dollars, so when the dollar's weaker, the oil price is going to go up just...
Wheat's gone up 250%.
Yeah, a lot of the commodities, and not just wheat, but a lot of the grains have gone up a lot.
So food's more expensive.
Yeah, I guess the average American's going to see that as bad. It's going to trickle down, but I don't think overall, I think it's just something that's long overdue. I think the dollar's needed to be weaker for probably a long time.
Although we see the market going down when we flip on our TV at home, people on Wall Street aren't suffering.
No, I don't think so at all. And the market's at highs, and this is not that down. When you go up and up and up and up, and then it retraces some, everyone thinks it's bad. But really, overall, if you look at it, the growth of if you look at any indexes.
But even this downward trend isn't a bad thing for people who work.
I think it's cyclical. I think if you go up forever, you got a problem.
My name is Mike Sabat, and I am a market maker for Capstone Trading.
And it's a tumultuous time right now.
Yes, especially for market makers.
And what's going on?
Nobody knows. That's the problem. Markets are wide. People are uncertain. There's just too much uncertainty. Government has to sort out their problems, and big banks have to sort out some issues, find new ways of generating profits. Well, we like volatility, so it's been good for us.
How have people been acting lately? It's a volatile market. Do people change their habits, their eating habits?
People be changed, but some people be like when they asked me for how much for a pretzel, I said $3, and they said that we could get it for $1.50. How would that sound if we could get it for $1.50 if everybody sell for $3?
So people are now complaining about the price?
Yeah, people complain about the prices.
So what's changed? The market's not doing well right now.
The change is, I don't know, the prices be going up.
The prices of hot dog?
Mm-hmm. The price of hot dog, the prices of Snapples, the prices of Gatorade, all the prices be going up.
When did they start going up?
A week ago.
Yeah, actually this time, the business is very slow. And, maybe it depends on the weather, but actually it's not like before, Actually, the prices every day is higher, that's that, So you have to keep the prices. Now, if you look, around, you're gonna see the gas is higher, the subway ticket is higher, everything become, higher. The food, before we buy the chicken, now it's almost $5, $2 more in a pound, So everything getting higher.
Has it been harder for you personally?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If it's hard for the customer, it's gonna be hard for me. Before you're gonna see like a long line here, but now I talk to you.